Hey YouTube, it's been a while, but I felt like releasing a video. For those of you waiting for more cosplay stuff, it's in the works. The costume is still there waiting for me to work on it. I haven't jumped ahead on anything because I just really haven't had the time for the past couple of months. Anyways, about this video, I wanted to show you a game called Factorio, which I have been having a lot of fun with lately. It's hard to explain what it's like. If you enjoy games where you make incremental progress, then you'll enjoy this, where you start off with very little and you gradually build your way up to something better. Um, so I will show you briefly a new game, and then I will go into the game that I've spent like 60 hours on. So blah blah blah, leave everything normal, generate. He gives his little blurb. The goal basically is you need to build a rocket defense, which is like the highest tier thing you can build. So if you look in your inventory now, you can build a couple of little things. Not all of them because we don't have the material. And if I run around, you can see there's water. There's an enormous deposit of iron here, which is kind of cool. So right now I've got a little stick. If I want to, I can mine with that, and as you can see, because I'm basically hitting iron with a stick, it takes forever. I'm not gonna go through with it. There's some copper, trees, still take forever because I'm using a frickin' stick. You can upgrade that eventually. And what's over here? Just more copper. So this is what you start off with. This is like your base level of tech. You've got a frickin' stick that you use to like smash things. And here, I'll let this one go through. Once you've got it, you harvest it. And then you can use that to do other things. Like for example, I can already make like 2 iron axes. So if you look, slightly faster. And probably a bit better with the metals. Yeah. Actually, not too bad with that. Anyways, so you harvest these things, but the goal here is automation. So the game helpfully starts you off with a burner mining drill and a stone furnace. Now they need fuel, so you can use coal or you can use wood. Let me collect a little bit more wood. So we'll put half the wood in there, half the wood in there. And behold, now it is automatically drilling out the copper that it's placed on, and the furnace is automatically smelting it into copper plates, which I need for recipes. So this is like the first level of automation. Eventually you can have it. So, well, do I bother? I was going to say I could show you something briefly, but I don't have the iron, and since I set this up with copper, I don't feel like harvesting the iron. You'll get to see that in the full world. So anyways, you start off with this. It creates pollution, which attracts the aliens to come and kill you. So before your pollution gets too high, you need to have defenses. As you can see, I've got a little gun. Can I fire it? Oops. Don't fire it at your own stuff. Here, I'll fire at a tree. Like, take that tree. As you can see, your starting pistol, not the greatest. To get any further, though, you need to start building these things, labs, which will research, and to get to that point, it's going to take a while. So let's just skip out of this. Quit game. Okay. Play. Load game. Oh, this was just after I placed the rocket defense. So this is the furthest I've got. As you can see, I've been at it almost 63 hours. So I'm actually going to take that down because I don't want that. As you can see, things are a lot busier now. I've got basically a madhouse of things going on. Let's see how well I can explain how I... see, aliens are attacking already. My base is big enough now. You can see the red are the alien hives surrounding me. There's actually quite a few of them still. There's some more coming in to attack. But I'm high enough technology-wise that I don't need to worry about them that much. All these things you're seeing here are solar panels, and these are essentially batteries, so I'm entirely solar powered. You can actually see, if you click on this, the state of your power grid. So right now I've got plenty of power. I think that's all the demand. And you can see it, obviously. I think this is when it reaches nighttime, so the batteries kick in. It's a difficult game to explain. If you like making, I guess, incremental progress, like you start off like I showed with your little burner mining things, eventually you get to upgrade them and you just progressively automate things. So I've got electric furnaces now that also have like increased speed modules, so they smelt the stuff faster. I've got electric inserters, which basically move stuff from machines to conveyors or from conveyors to machines. I've got a gazillion laser turrets that are fully upgraded, so they're my only means of defense. Oh, see, if I run, I'll get to see the aliens come in. And here they come. See, they don't like my polluting ways. Luckily, they're more attracted to turrets than other things, which is why the walls are only around the turrets. So they'll try and run up to grab stuff. I've also got robot, or roboports, I guess, which have repair robots, which come out and fix like things when they're damaged. Like, observe, I will damage something. They come out and they fix it. So that's pretty cool. You can actually use them to transport materials, but I kind of stuck with the conveyor systems and haven't gone back. This is where some materials used to be, so I've kind of got like a perimeter set up here, but I don't necessarily need it anymore. And as I noted, I've put almost 63 hours into this, and this is what I've accomplished. So if I go into the center, this is sort of where my base started off. And these were my labs. So you need, to be able to research things, you need to have a certain number of science packs. Oh, now things are being damaged. Where is that even? Oh, that's down there. Uh-oh. I don't like the sounds of that. As I've been expanding, I guess I've been generating a lot more pollution, so I'm attracting aliens from all over the frickin' place. I've been debating whether or not to like clear out this area, set up like a secondary base here, because there's so much copper and iron. But to be honest, I just haven't felt like it. It'll be a lot of work to set it up. And I've pretty much beaten the game as it is already. You really have to play it for yourself. If this kind of stuff interests you, like progressively automating stuff, you will love this game. Like if you've played Minecraft with like some of the Tekkit style mods, where you're setting up like pipes, industrial craft I think it's called. You'll probably enjoy this because it's pretty much more of the same. You can see this is my initial wall when I was super freaked out about the aliens attacking, so I just built an enormous wall with laser turrets all around it, and it served me pretty well. I think I enjoyed doing this huge construction project. But then eventually the resources in the wall run out, and you need to progress out further and further. Like, I think this is my furthest sort of outlier base. And it's all just because of this enormous stack of iron, which I need to like continue generating things. At some point I will probably do away with all the conveyors. I know you can like set up train systems and stuff, but I'm so far into the game and I haven't looked at them at all. If anything, I would probably go like the robot route, because they like fly around and they seem cool. I'm actually using a few of them in the base, because as you can see, there is not really room for more conveyors in here. I've already like got as much underground stuff going as I can, and it's like a madhouse in here, making sure that all the materials get to where they need to get to. If there's one thing I could do over, it would be... Oh man, these guys are getting close. Don't mind me if I'm getting increasingly distracted. I just want to make sure my defenses are up to snuff. Where were they? Were they over here? Oh, they were over here. You can see their dead corpses. Well, why don't I build a wall there and there. That's better. I don't know why. Alright. And if I run along the conveyor belts, I go slightly faster, but I wanted to go back this way. You might also notice that I'm like running super fast. It's because eventually you can get power armor and put various modules into it. Like for example, I've got basic exoskeleton things which increase movement speed. I've got some reactors to provide power. I've got some shields to protect me from damage, and I've got batteries just to like hold the power. Why don't I go clear out an enemy nest then? They all seem really big. There's some smaller ones down there. Maybe I'll do one of those. Oh, first I was going to show you like the robots that I'm actually making use of. It was because I needed to transport a component from this chest, and I needed to transport it like way over here. I'm assuming it's backed up because they're not doing anything. Yeah, this is where I'm making my high-tech modules, which require a lot of different components. So as you can see, this entire thing here is all dedicated to making these things. Oh, he just came and he delivered one of those advanced circuits, or whatever they're called. Advanced circuits? Processing units. I think these things are advanced circuits. Do I have any in my inventory? No. If you want to, you can also just pick stuff up, pressing the F key. Advanced circuits. I was right, yay! But yeah, I've pretty much filled this to the brim, and have just been piping in material from like resource things elsewhere. But like I was saying, I sort of want to go up here, maybe destroy these aliens because they'll be a pain, wall off like around here, and then change this into like just a processing base where I take like all the iron and all the copper and then just pump it down to a single point here, which will spread it to all the other machines that I've got running here. Which should hopefully keep my lust for materials satisfied for a while. Anyways, aliens. Let's kill some aliens. I am going to collect some equipment first. I've got a combat shotgun with piercing shotgun shells, which actually makes the shotgun like viable against them. Another thing that's very helpful is to get these capsules, and I'm actually going to craft some destroyer ones as well, which will take a little while, but by the time I get down there they should be ready. These basically are robotic attackers or defenders that you can throw out. They last a little while and then self-destruct, but they're great if you've got them automated to build, like I did there. You could see I have several hundred, because you can run to a base and basically just throw a bunch there and then run away from the aliens. And oh, I didn't realize that there were... I don't know if these bases like keep spawning or something, because I could swear that I'd cleared out this whole area. Oh, they've noticed me. Run! They've got worms that shoot stuff. As you can see, my shield, that purple bar, is going down, but I'm just running in circles, throwing these laser drones. And as you can see, they are making short work. I just tossed out 25. I'll use my shotgun to finish some of them off. Come on, guys, don't be like that. Come on. As you can see, they left behind all these delicious little orbs. These things are... wrong button. Alien artifacts, and you need them to do all your like high-tier research. Okay, so where were those aliens coming from? I gonna find like another close by nest? If the trees get in your way, I've been using the shotgun to deforest. I'm sure there's better ways. I've heard like flamethrowers are good. Uh-oh. You gotta be careful about those worm guys because their shots are like pretty powerful. These things are pretty cheesy, but they're how I've managed to survive. Collect more of these. So yeah, that's basically the alien menace. Like I said, I don't know if their bases keep respawning because I could swear that I'd cleared out this whole area because I was tired of having attacks. And lo and behold, there's like more of them. So I don't know what's up with that. Oh, like see, there's one right here. No wonder why I kept getting attacked. You aliens. Just because I'm robbing your homeworld of all of its natural resources is no reason to be such meanies. I think the plot is like you're the lone survivor of the first alien attack. Alright. Let's get the shotgun doing some work. There's other weapons you can get, like rocket launchers and stuff. I've pretty much stuck with the shotgun. Uh-oh. I've got another kind of robot as well, which will actually follow me around. As you can see, they're fairly effective as well. There we go. And I shall collect the spoils of war. I wouldn't recommend trying this unless you've got like full tier equipment because it's hard. What I did before I had all this stuff, since to research the full tier equipment you need those alien pods. Oh, they're just walking right across my conveyor. I guess they don't care about the conveyor. But yeah, what I did is I would basically use my electrical poles, move them progressively closer, and then surround them with laser turrets. Wow, so these guys got all the way... Oh, here comes a latecomer. We'll see how far he gets. I'm debating whether or not I need like a more secure perimeter because I don't like them running through here. Because if they disrupt the iron, then I'm in trouble. Anyways, that's pretty much all I can show you. What is he doing? Oh, he's repairing my following robots, which is nice, but they're gonna explode soon anyways, you know. That was great of you. Oh, I'll show you one more thing. What's the best way to do that? Basically, you can set up those, not these robots, but your logistic robots to make sure you've always got a certain level of stuff in your inventory. So here's what I'm going to do. I know I've got them set up for laser turrets. I'm going to put you there. And see, they all blew up. Put you there. Now, if I travel back into range of these guys, at any moment, it should almost be there, you'll notice robots coming and helpfully giving me things. See, look, here they come, and they just gave me more turrets. Because I've got my turret manufacturing facility right here, set up to put things into this chest, and I can set here that I would like to have 100 on hand at all times, and if I don't, they will come and give it to me. What I might do is I might have fun fooling around inside the base and sort of like set it up to be incredibly more efficient instead of this madhouse, but I did want to show this madhouse because it's kind of funny. Like you can see here now, these are plastic bars, and I used to have a steady stream of them, but if I follow this all the way back, what's going on here? It is needing petroleum gas, which is coming from this plant. Oh, I set it to be more... I put in, instead of speed modules, I put in productivity modules, which basically it gives you this extra bar, and every time that bar fills up, you get an extra unit. But maybe I'll take one of those out. Oh, first of all, they're not even the big ones. So if I do that, and I do that... So I put in one speed one, so plus 50% speed, plus 10% productivity. I don't know. They generate more pollution, they use more power, but I've got tons of power, so I'm not worried about it. So anyways, this is Factorio. I definitely recommend you give it a try if you like this type of game. If you want to see what my base looks like after I decide to retool everything, let me know and I'll show you that as well. But for now, see ya!